Okay, and welcome to Vintage Story. This is Vintage Story 1.20, and we are hopping into a world that I already created and had filmed quite a bit in. The thing is, I figured rather than jump into a brand new, out of nowhere one, start playing this preview version, and then whenever the release dropped, I would just pop into a new world, but with the same accoutrement that this character currently has, which basically is I just got to the Steel Age. But unfortunately I didn't have enough time to really stock up on stuff, and so I think what I want to do, I really want to get to the new world more than I want to like stock up on stuff. So I may have to make some tough choices, but basically my rules of doing this are going to be as follows. I'm going to bring like whatever my inventory can hold, and let me just get the chat open here. Okay, whatever my inventory can hold, and then basically I'm gonna like cheat it into the next world, you know. Oh, there's the earthworm castings I was trying to create the whole time. Awesome. Okay, cool. Why am I not picking these up? Okay. I'm not picking anything up. Okay, we got an issue. This has been an issue for a while, and it's bizarre. I think I'm gonna disable all the mods. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do that. I think we gotta do this. I've had this issue for a while, and I've solved it here and there by, I'm gonna keep auto panning. That's, I really want better crates. I'm gonna get rid of buzzword. Carry on, I really want. Oh, I don't even remember that being on. So what we might do is we might add mods one at a time, basically, but actually we kind of want to go through my mod folder and delete everything. Do like that one. But I just really feel like one of these mods is fucking up the thing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Primitive survival, sadly. Most of this won't affect anything that I've got in terms of items. Okay, so I've got like two. I'm gonna keep X skills as well. Okay. Okay, reload that. Let's see if this fixes the problem. Now, the point is, and I pretty much know. Okay, wow, that's an interesting trade prop selling list. Okay, whatever. It looks like to be loading pretty quick now, though, notwithstanding that error. Basically, I know what I have and what is in the world. Boy, that performs so much better when the, oh yeah, fireflies are going to be gone. That's fine, though. But immediately you can see we are able to pick up this dirt, and yeah, this is an invalid entity or whatever. And that's fine. And then these firefly jars are also fucked up, but that's okay. That is... What the fuck? Why are we still having that issue? Yeah, that's weird to me. It might be because this world never updated to the new version. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore this problem for now. What we're gonna basically do... Oh yeah, all the animals are like barely moving. All right, I'm gonna like approximate the amount of linen, steel, and iron and stuff that we're gonna bring to the new world, but that's basically it. Maybe some tier 2 refractory bricks, because we did work really hard for all that. Okay, I'm gonna say I get 2 stacks of linen fibers, which means 16, which means 32, you know, 32 of these, which is 8 more of these. So I'm going to say we get 15 linen. So 15 linen. Okay, let's just cut through it, okay? I've got my steel tools, basically. So I'm going to give myself the following. 1 stack of steel tools, 15 linen, not stack, a whole set. Let's do a stack of candles, Maybe some basic food. Then we'll do maybe a handful of crates or something. Oh, Terra Preta is going to be important. Okay. So I've got all this compost that I'm working on and stuff. Oh yeah, let's do a stack of leather. Let's do a stack of leather. How about a stack of tier 2 refractory bricks? But that's not enough to... Well, you know what? Fuck that. We'll make our own. But I will bring a iron anvil. Okay, so iron anvil, stack all my steel tools, stack of leather. Let's say a quarter stack of linen. Then a stack of refractory brick 2. And then as far as Terra Preta goes, here's what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2 is 14. So I've got 14 Terra Preta. And in terms of like high fertility, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Probably about 2 stacks of high fertility soil. Okay, so I'll do 14 Terra Preta, 2 stacks of high fertility soil. I've got red, pink, and yellow apple. I've got peach and pear. There's yellow, peach and pear. And I've got cherry. Although I don't know how many we'll take. And then I've got, you know, a handful of bony soil. But in general, I do want this to feel like a new world, so I'm not going to... I think maybe that's it. Maybe, how about some silver and gold? I've got enough for 5 or so gold ingots. I've got 20 silver ingots, 12 steel ingots, 12 iron ingots. Okay, let's see if we can remember all that. So let's just go. Let's just start a new world. This is mostly vanilla. And I'm really, really excited because I'm really excited to play with the new features. Okay, so... I kind of just want to delete that, but we'll let it be for now. Okay. New world, standard. We're going to go ahead and customize. I'll keep the height at default. I'm going to do some of the typical things I do. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to keep cave-ins disabled. I experimented with that in this playthrough and it was fine, but there were problems. I'm going to keep it off for now. We might enable it later. 30 hit points, I usually double that. Add that to 8. Make that most cubic blocks color accurate world map. Fire from lightning, yes. Alright. World gen. Okay, I like to get the land cover down just a bit. We'll do, or not land cover, scale, sorry. Land cover is going to go down to 80. Everything else stays the same. That's all fine. Alright, and then down here we're going to take off class exclusive recipes. Okay, go ahead and apply that. Create world. Now this should be a fairly non-bugged... What is that? Treasure hunter? What does that even say? X skills patches, because this flight path. Trade crop selling. The JSON. Attributes. That is not found. Well, there's one bug with the X skills, which is a patched version, not even the real version of the mod yet. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll be a black guardian like usual. Okay, let's see what we got here. So before I do anything else, we're going to go ahead and... I love starting new worlds in this game. I hope this is a treasure hunter trader. I've decided that the first goal, by the way, should be to find a treasure hunter trader. But let's just pop over here. And I will be collecting flax. Maybe I give myself a stack of... Why is it taking so long? Is that a sound issue loading? This is a fun... I like this world gen so far. I did make sure to turn off the rivers mod. I was getting bugs with that. So this particular world will not have rivers, but I do love the rivers mod, and I'm sure we will be playing with the rivers mod at some point. Alright. So there's some flax. Let's go over to this trader and just see who he is. And then once we do that, we'll go ahead and do our cheating our equipment from the last world in. Now, just so you know, the purpose for doing that, ag trader. Okay, very nice. We can get a K-Pack seed. Alright, so ag. Now that's awesome, but obviously we're gonna need more than that. So let me grab this cranberry. Okay, let's see if we can remember this. So game mode C, and we're gonna go backpack first of all, and give ourselves 4 backpacks. Okay. Then next, let's give ourselves a double chest, or a chest, I guess, just for the carry-on mod. All right. Then next we'll go with the steel tools. So we'll go ahead and type in the word steel, and we'll go ahead and give ourselves basically just a set of like the 7 or 8 most important tools that we're gonna need. Let's see here, shovel, and I guess hammer and chisel and saw. I'm gonna leave hoe, shears, and scythe out for now. Okay, and then okay, so and then we talked about doing a stack of leather. Okay, linen, we're going to do 16. We'll do normal stitches. Oh, I didn't talk about armor. We basically had tailored gambisoid armor. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a set of that. The hope is that we can upgrade at some point. I was using like a leather helm, but whatever, this is close enough. Alright, so that's linen, leather, what else do we have? Terra Preta. And we're going to do like 14 of those. And high fertility soil, I think 2 stacks. Oh, that's fun. Plate. I never made plate copper. That's looking good. Some of these models look great. Okay, so that is high fertility soil. What else we're gonna give ourselves? 12 iron ingots, 12 steel ingots. And that's steel. Where's iron? There it is. 20 silver ingots. Oh, let's give ourselves a couple. Let's give ourselves like 4 lanterns. Okay, and then finally, gold ingot. I think we're gonna give ourselves like 6 of those or so. All right. Oops. Oops. Okay, that's the steel. I didn't mean to give myself all this extras. I'll get rid of that. Iron. Same with that. Accidentally give myself extra. That's okay though. Okay, what else? I was gonna give my stack of tier 2 blocks. Okay. Basically, that's basically what I can remember wanting to do. Oh, that's fun. trying to remember if there's anything else I need before I go off. I think we're gonna let's be satisfied with that. Okay, so this is a very good start, obviously. Way better than the average start in this game. Okay, so we're just switching out our toolbar here, and okay, like that, and put that there, put that. Let's get our food down in the bar. That's all fine. Okay, let's grab this up and put that in the old chest and that. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get that chest on our back. Okay, so if we go like that. Alright. So we've got our basic starting gear. Now the question is, where do we want to go from here? This looks to be slate. And then we obviously saw like andesite in the mountains back here. But I do love slate because you can get marble out of slate. So let's see. My guess is this big mountain range here. I'm interested in that mountain range. Let's maybe go down here. Alright. And now that we're starting a new world, we do need to worry about gathering crops up for purposes of making a new farm when we get to where we're going. Oh wow, this is very interesting world gen. I mean, this is just a random, mostly vanilla world gen that I'm getting here. We've got chickens there. Yeah, I really would like to activate the domestic animal traders mod. I spent so much time and effort getting goats in the last world. Boy, this is quite the cave over here. I hate to digress from my mission here, but I really don't like this area. I mean, I really don't want to settle here. The world gen in this game can be amazing, and it can also be kind of fucked up. And, well, in general, it's very good, and there's like some variety, which I appreciate. And look at this humongous cave. I don't recall there being a cave this big without the Rivers mod. And since we didn't use the Rivers mod, it's kind of crazy that this exists. I've never seen a underground lake this big without the Rivers mod. Like, we don't have the Rivers mod, right? Yeah, if it was the Rivers mod, that water would be flowing. Is that locust dropping down, I see? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, good to know that the locusts are still in there. Yeah, I've never seen a lake generate quite like this without... I mean, this is common with the Rivers mod, but my goodness, I've never seen it in vanilla, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so... the main thing that we're doing, basically, is we are trying to find the new content in the game. And that is going to require us to find a treasure hunter trader. Make a bronze pickaxe. Go to the Resonance Archives. Complete that. And then go back to the original trader for the next mission. Yeah, so, like, oftentimes when I'm going through slate... Oh, why? That was weird. I'm looking for marble. In this case, we're not gonna really see any marble, are we? I'm seeing granite up there, it looks like. Alright, well, here's the deal, guys. I think that my vision for this world is to find a really cool spot to settle, and then rather than make like a house, which is what I was kind of doing in the last world, I think what I'll do is instead I will go for sort of a village of small houses, which each serve a different purpose. It's conceivable I would even spawn traders into the houses. We'll see about that. Okay, here's a cave. Here's our oh, I was gonna spawn in my gear. That's one thing I forgot to spawn it. Cheat in. Why is that? I don't know. There's something weird with the control. I'm like shift clicking items into my inventory and they're not moving there. Not sure if that's what the issue is there. If I reset it or change the default key setting. Let's grab up some of this copper though. We're gonna need that for sure. This is a rare, I don't want to say rare, but like somewhat rare early find of copper right on the edge of a mountain. You wouldn't always run into that right away. You certainly wouldn't be able to mine it up. This is andesite. Back into slate here. This is a deep cave. Alright. You know, I've never really made a cave base either. That's the other thing. I'm not sure now's the time, but I mean, it could be. I don't think I want it here, that's for sure. Okay, and there's the hunger kicking in already. Yep, but we're seeing yet more copper, although this is poor copper. Okay, so that's a little bit of copper. That's good enough. Let's move on. Go ahead and eat this to-go food. Yeah, we're gonna have issues with food, I have the feeling, in this early game. Probably should have thought about that when deciding what to give myself to begin with. I'm not a fan of this area, really. I don't like this world gen. In general, I'm not a huge fan of andesite. I'm usually looking for, like, more sedimentary areas. Alright, let's pop down here, see what's up over here. Okay. Well, we seem to be rounding out the edge of this mountain range, so let's see what we've got up ahead now. Well, we've got this slate desert area. Yeah. I don't know.